Hey, what's going on guys? Asad here, and in this tutorial I'm gonna talking about the ES6 classes. So we already familiar with the classes in different language, I guess. If you are not, just forget about that. Just it's another way to do create an objects. Okay, so the when we talk about this kind of thing, first we need to do is we need a metaphor for back example. So we used to define this way, a constructor. So how we gonna create what we call create a prototypical inheritance from this? So there is a syntactical sugar called class in JavaScript. Don't think that it's a class like another class based language like C sharp. It's not. It's just look and feels you like those, but originally it's made up of the constructors of JavaScript. So let's begin. First, you need to specify class, and if something like square, and now what we need to do is use this curly braces, and inside that you need to specify constructor. So constructor. So when you type constructor, second thing we need to do is you need to type this sides inside that. So sides, the thing which is gonna take. I'm gonna comment out this on either you will understand that. Yeah, sides, and then what you need to do is inside that this dot sides equals sides, and it will be like this. If it's not, what's gonna happen is now if you want to add function like this area inside that, so how are you gonna do that? We're not gonna specify area here. You can, but don't do this. Instead, we need a prototypical inheritance which will be here. So just you need to do is area, and when we call that function, what we need is it gonna log it on a console, this dot area square. This is the syntax for square. So and if we create any what we call uh, prototype for that, so sq as a square equals new square. So new square, the same way, just that you do not need to specify any prototypical inheritance. That would be a big mess. So this is a easy way to do that, the same thing. So 2 pass 2, and if we check the sq object, you will realize it's a square. You can see here it's 2, and here it's take inheritance from the constructor of square, and which is an object which take inheritance from the object. So now you ask what happens here. If you want to put area here, not as a prototypical for square, so what you just need to do is you need to type this dot area equals function, and it would be this function, and remove this. And if you check this out, yeah, you can find that when we do that, area becomes its near its lower level inheritance, which is not inherited. It's his, right, not his. So this is what this is what it is. There is nothing to it. It's just a syntactical sugar. If you check what the square is, so you can find that it's a function. So square you won't like just you need to type type of syntax. You can check that it's a function, but if you in another language you can find it's a class. So you realize that it just syntactical sugar so that the code looks good. And yeah, keep in mind though, never use this one because it's a you need a prototypical inheritance. So you remember we used to do the object dot assign, like those thing we do not need anymore. So hope you guys understand. See you guys in the next tutorial.